The Coinsaurus channel is pleased to have you back. Who are you with? Go to Option Community and enter your answer. Option A XRP. Option B SEC. Option C Ripple. The cryptocurrency market is known for its extreme volatility, but XRP has consistently ranked in the top 10 coins by market size. This is especially true during market upswings, when a plethora of coins experience a rapid surge in popularity. Furthermore, I felt compelled to share this in order to convey my sincere opinion that, in the end, it matters nothing. Nope, that's really typical. Another thing, XRP isn't going downhill, because Solana is doing well. Rather than declining, XRP's performance stayed very steady throughout this period. The point is, Solana was outstanding. This year, it has experienced an extraordinary surge. Solana owners, you guys finally got to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and for that I am eternally grateful. If some of you have been quite successful financially this year, that is great news. In fact, I couldn't be happier for you. The reason being that one cannot possibly own all 20,000 coins. This is not proof that XRP is defective, I beg of you. I continue to believe that XRP will regain its previous prominence in terms of market cap and ranking. Assuming Bitcoins achieve a new all-time high and XRP continues its historical history of reaching new all-time highs and entering price discovery independently, this small wobble will be insignificant. According to Vincent, XRP will once again be placed 6th. Keep that in mind in case 2017 was your year. You might recall that XRP was the second most valuable cryptocurrency for a short while. It may begin to pose a threat to ETH in terms of market capitalization. Due to my lack of training and expertise, I am not giving any kind of financial advice. Here we go into the nitty-gritty. Furthermore, you should not rely on my advice while making investing decisions. I enjoy making videos on YouTube about cryptocurrency as a hobby and for pleasure. All I am is an admirer. The gap between XRP and Solana. XRP's market valuations has grown substantially, with XRP valued at just over $34 billion and Solana at slightly under $44 billion. So, there's a disparity of around $10 billion in market value. Crypto, on the other hand, moves at a breakneck pace. Hence, tomorrow it can be in a different place. It's also possible that Solana can keep running, but I have to say that from my point of view, this would not mean XRP is going down, but rather that one person has succeeded. Ah, I get it. These are separate problems. There will be no negative effects, and XRP's value will not decrease in the overall scheme of things. Reclaiming even the 5th rank in terms of market size won't necessitate pouring additional money into XRP. In fact, it would be the perfect time to record the 63 cents if XRP were to simply sit at 80 or 81 cents instead of where it is right now, given our current scenario. Very simplistically, this assumes it simply goes back to 8,081 cents. If XRP manages to depose Solana from its 5th position, its market cap would increase to little more than 43 villages, or around 80 to 81 cents. Sure, it's safe to presume that will occur. The only remaining question is when exactly. But, as I indicated yesterday, I am not as convinced that XRP will achieve a new all-time high if Bitcoin fails to do so this cycle. From the price action, it is clear that XRP is having a blast, as we have already witnessed fireworks. We shouldn't be scared right now. Instead, we should wait for things to play out a little and then see what happens. I believe that XRP will overtake Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in terms of market valuation, including Solana and BNB. I don't see ETH being surpassed anytime soon, but it's also not completely out of the question. In light of the fact that market management is essentially unchanged from a few years ago, I find it hard to believe that this will ever happen, certainly not in this market cycle. Bitcoin may be the most technically defective cryptocurrency ever, but it won't stop it from being the most popular choice among investors. While opinions and practices surrounding cryptocurrencies may shift in the future, it appears that individuals are not planning to change their minds about them just yet. Though I hold that view at the moment, my friend, it doesn't mean Bitcoin will always have the largest market cap. I am recording this right now. Consequently, 1 Bitcoin is now worth 63 cents when purchased with XRP. 500. In circulation, you may find 1.68 trillion SP tokens. To that, we add a crypto fear and greed index that scores 73 out of 100. Okay, so XRP had a great night last night, which many of you might already be aware of. An enormous gain from its level one day earlier, it hit a high of 65 cents. Do you ever wish there was a perfect time? And we, too, had hoped for some time. The improvement was respectable, so why not hope it continues? But it never came to fruition, which is why this whole thing is here. If XRP does anything horrible for bulls, its price will react. Therefore, I will give you my thoughts on the matter and share a little sample from the text. Many bullish investors will be disappointed to see the XRP market fall prey to a classic bull trap. After the resistance along the local trend line has been broken, a misleading bullish signal on the XRP USDT chart irritated traders who were hoping for a long-term upward trend. Bull traps occur when falling prices break above strong resistance levels, signaling the start of an upward trend. However, the price retraces its previous gains and sets its sights on the barrier level once more. This misleading signal leads bullish traders to buy, leading them to believe a market reversal is about to occur. You know, I just wanted to make a little observation regarding XRP's independent breakout. Along with Bitcoin, it was brought down. This is a 24-hour chart for Bitcoin XRP that I may share with you if you're interested. Bitcoin. I'm quite able to switch gears quickly. The price decline of Bitcoin was an attempt by XRP to prove its relationship. Not even a catastrophic decrease could be felt by Bitcoin. Since the previous day, it has fallen from $43,000 to $42,000. Even though Bitcoin has been in a consolidation phase for a while, XRP was only slightly impacted. I appreciate his gentle reminders because a lot of people have trouble with the emotional aspects of things, and XRP is a real cryptocurrency. Oh, I see. That was something I brought up frequently in cases like this, but on the social media site X, he published an article from November 4th. Do not mistake consolidation for weakness, he did nothing more than right. Just for kicks, we can pull up. By examining a chart that spans 90 days, we may determine its previous location. November 4th was brought up, wasn't it? November had arrived. Actually, November 4th. I understand. Yes. Very nicely. Even on the screen, it is clearly obvious. According to those who have had a look around, it's everything but flat from the end of October into the beginning of November. Oh my, that's absurdly flat. Consolidation occurred during this period. However, what came next? Naturally, it turned everything upside down. From October, when Bitcoin's worth was $33,000, it's easy to see how far we've gone, isn't it? He reposted it earlier today, so we are just using it to make our point. Moreover, he adorned it with a diminutive symbol resembling a finger pointing downwards. Consolidation does not indicate weakness at all. In this passage, he states quite clearly that what we are witnessing in terms of lateral movement is not weakness, but rather, it is natural. A recurring theme here is this. Another typical type of pop is when XRP separates and then falls back down again. Being active in the community and reading people's social media messages has given me a sense of empathy for the sentiment. It's annoying to see how some people become enraged over insignificant things. For instance, I found last night's ups and downs funny, but I won't let myself become upset about it unless it keeps bothering me. I should mention that this isn't limited to XRP. I own a diverse portfolio of cryptocurrencies. That pattern keeps popping up on Cardano, no matter whatever cryptocurrency I'm keeping tabs on, HBAR, Polygon, etc. Additionally, XRP does similarly. The most striking distinction between XRP and other coins is that it lags behind historically extreme bull markets, but yet experiences price increases. This is essentially the one noteworthy aspect of XRP's actions. In my opinion, the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs will still occur simultaneously. Despite their transient nature, I foresee the emergence of some fireworks. Even if I'm completely mistaken, I fail to see the need to become paralyzed by that specific price movement. Personally, I'm looking forward to how much fun it will be and how everything will happen exactly when it should. I will be ecstatic if rocket continues to tear skyward. Yes, please, lend it to me. Contrarily, I anticipate a minor increase prior to, and perhaps immediately following, a sell the news occurrence. In passing, I was perusing this article prior to beginning filming, and the title from Cointelegraph is ARKs, so I suppose it somewhat supports my argument. After Ella declared her intention to invest $100 million in a Bitcoin ETF, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Boken stated that on December 28, institutional asset management firm ARK Invest liquidated all of its remaining $200 million in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust assets. Thus, recalled Grayscale is the company that, almost 18 months ago, challenged the SEC's decision to reject their spot Bitcoin ETF by suing the agency. Now that they've won, there's a belief that the SEC will give their approval. The GBTC Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which has been in development for the last decade or more, is their flagship offering. If you want to get a feel for Bitcoin without actually purchasing it, these are some investment possibilities to consider. Unless accredited investors are involved, that is. Unlike the NYSE, it is not traded on a large exchange. Approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF will drastically change the market forces influencing Bitcoin supply and demand. This is due to the fact that it has limited ramifications for individual purchases and is backed by actual Bitcoin, unlike other solutions. Because of it, it is important. Not only that, it's available to more people than only authorized investors, who make up a small fraction of the population. When buying or selling on the New York Stock Exchange, all parties engaged in the transaction use their brokers. At this time, ARK Investment has committed a substantial amount of capital to a Bitcoin trust that operates on the underground market. They were able to remove it today at last. Their behavior begs the question, why? On this, various hypotheses have been advanced. The first possibility is that they're going it alone. On top of everything else, have you heard that Cathie Wood has been absolutely rocking it? I believe I mentioned it yesterday in a video. On top of that, she says something I haven't, that when this happens, it will be a sell the news event. I share her optimism that it will have lasting impact, and I also think these financial products will do well in the end. Her conviction in that makes the liquidation of her $200 million worth of stocks all the more surprising. It is my assumption that she invested them in a futures exchange-traded fund. This place has more information about it. Part of the investing firm's $100 million in GBTC sales went to BitoBI, an exchange-traded fund for Bitcoin futures. Experts in exchange-traded funds, however, see this as a stopgap measure until the company finds a portfolio with higher liquidity. According to Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Kunis, ARK has jumped to number 2 on the list of bottle holders thanks to its latest investment decision. Consequently, pyrotechnics are making a triumphant return. In all candor, I merely think it's plausible speculation. For this same reason, I can't stop stressing that the most monumental event in the history of Bitcoin is about to take place. For those of us who have been here for a while, I've been active for nearly 6 years, I believe this is our greatest opportunity to achieve the kind of wealth that can transform our lives. Additionally, I believe XRP will have a major impact. This is due to the fact that it accounts for 1/3 of my total USD-denominated cryptocurrency holdings. Some of you may remember that I just made a video on the subject, but, after adding everything up, it was worth, I think it was 34.82% of my total cryptocurrency holdings. Consequently, its size is clearly massive. On a personal level, that is my most prized possession. Without XRP in my possession, I could still accomplish a lot. Even so, I continue to put my money on it to make a tidy sum. And I have no doubt it will come to pass. It is my sincere regret if I am mistaken. But that is where I have put my money. As far as I can tell, the XRP ecosystem is thriving. All of these things are important, in my view. I am doing very fine. Even though XRP didn't hit a new all-time high in July after its legal explanation, neither the market nor Bitcoin had hit their all-time highs by then, and we still haven't gotten that either. That section shouldn't shock anyone. This is one of those rare cases where developer activity actually increased. The development effort on other platforms, such as Polkadot, etc., is more, but that is expected because these platforms also provide Layer 1 smart contract functionality. That doesn't mean XRP or any other incredibly fast and great cryptocurrency for payments can't be used. Also, there are supplementary treatments like side chains. I'd love to veer off course a little bit in this video, but I'm merely trying to make my point. Have XRP, the real value is already there. Lots of people believe it's a great idea, and there are many examples of how it could be put to use. It has also gotten a lot of use. So, XRP has maintained its position in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap during its entire history, despite being assaulted by those asset pricks at the SEC for several years. Has something been omitted from this? I take it that's your point? Surely the point isn't to let people know that things aren't what they seem to be. Despite widespread expectations that it would go to zero, it has actually been quite steady. You shouldn't rely on my advice while making investing decisions, because I'm not a financial counselor. Having said that, I think 2024 is going to be fantastic for us. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye for now.